everyone. Lately, people have been asking a lot for me to do an updated what's in my pin case, and I was putting it off for months because I feel like for the last few months my pin case has not been that interesting, and you will see why. But then I decided, well, it is what it is, so I'll show you. This is a Milu medium pin case. And you can see why I often opt for the Estia, because for me, this is like, I easily have it packed as full as it can get. And this leather, I know people are gonna ask about this. This leather was from a batch. This was like special, really nice leather. And so some of you got this. We had 2 different batches and until we ran out of the leather. And so we can't get any more exactly like this in. But he will let me know next time he gets like a really beautiful camel color leather like this. Though we do have a couple medium ones on the site right now, like in the same shape, and they're in the sugar plum pink, and it's like a dark, deep Bordeaux plummy color. Really soft leather. It's just amazingly soft leather. And so those are the 2 colors in the medium we have right now. And of course we've got several colors of the Estia, which I should probably just move back into. But anyway, yeah, okay, here we go. You don't need to drone on forever about that. So this is my actual, what I've been using for like a while. I do have a couple new things crammed in here, and you'll see. So, okay, so basically, and this is just full on truth right here. Can you tell what I've been liking lately? And just when you think that I have something other than a pre-fill in here, you find out that really I've probably just hacked another barrel type into a pre-fill. And for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll explain that. Okay, so let's just pull out the pre-fill, which is like half of my pin case so far. Okay, so this is the new Sarasa Select. And probably the white barrel is my favorite. I need a black barrel though. Ridiculous, right? Okay, so what can I say? I love the pre-fill ink, and I always wanted, I'm picky. I'm like, whatever I'm doing, I know exactly the tip size and the color I want to use, and so I have to have a lot of variety. Although you'll see the same colors over and over and over again. Like, I love blue black, I love magenta. Lately, I've been liking the pink, like the plain pink, and I never used to like that one. This one has a lot of the new colors in it. Blue, green, brown. I try to do some size variation, but for the most part, I like the 0.3 or the 0.4, and like, ooh, I love it when it like gets, oh, you can't even see. Can you see how that one's like down to the very last ink? Ooh, I love that. Okay, so what they've done with they've kind of changed the design of the Sarasa pre-fill. And so as they're kind of like, I think they're going through their inventory. So there are still some colors that are still the old design, but the new design looks like this. Let me take these out and I'll show you. So you can actually see, it's easier to see what color you have in your barrel, which is awesome. But then also it's easier to see, they've got all these see-through windows here. It's easier to see how much ink you have left. It's like this one you can see is here. But this one obviously is like way down here. Anyway, so I think that's really cool. I have done so many videos about the pre-fill and even the Select that I don't want to drone on forever about it, but you can see how much I love it. Oh my gosh, it's hot. I don't know why my thing won't stay in focus. Very annoying. Okay. So what else can I say about the pre-fill? Well, obviously, as you can see, I put the pre-fill in my Chibi Sailor Moon barrel. We're sold out of almost all of the Sailor Moon stuff. However, we are soon getting a whole nother batch. So if you missed out or just don't see the one you want in stock, it's coming back, don't worry. So let's see, how do I explain this? So, that's just funny. I was trying to open it like a pre-fill. Okay, so let me show you what I do here. I took the High-Tech C topper off so that I could put this in a Coletto. High-Tech C Coletto topper. Come on, why are you? Okay, so I took the topper off and then I cut a pre-fill to be the same size as a Coletto and stuck my topper on top of there. Does that make sense? And in that way, I hacked pre-fill into my Coletto. I could be wrong about this, but I think Purple Mariposas taught me how to do this. Thank you, Kelly. And this one is pre-fill. I'm gonna talk about this in a second. And then I did that same pre-fill trick with my Uni-Style Fit, only I didn't have to cut these to size, see? I didn't have to cut these down. So it's really easy to use them in your Uni-Style Fit. And so I have a hybrid going on where I have a couple Uni-Style Fit refills and then a couple pre-fill in here. Don't you all do this with your pens? It's not nuts. But I love this Uni-Style Fit. I love this. I think it's so pretty. They did some pretty colors with this new Uni-Style Fit design. Okay, so let's talk about a sad pre-fill thing. I think it's a sad pre-fill thing. So, okay, so when they came out with the Sarasa Select, they were still letting us order pre-fill stuff and pre-fill components. And somebody told me they thought they were discontinuing the old pre-fill stuff. And I was like, no, they would never do that. Because see, they came out with the Sarasa Select 3 and a Sarasa Select 5. And so of course you still want the 4. Plus, this design is so good. Anyway, to make a long story short, new evidence has surfaced for us that they are discontinuing the pre-fill Sudati inserts. We've still been able to get them, but they're not in the catalog anymore. And then these disappeared from the catalog, the old pre-fill style barrels, and we still have some. So I'm not saying you can't get them anymore. You can still get them, like we have them, but it's possible that will be running out, you know, in the near future, and we won't be able to get them anymore. And I'm sad about it because I loved this pre-fill design. I mean, of course I love the Sarasa Select, obviously, look at this. But I'm just, I mean, this is kind of a weird design, like on the actual thing, but the actual barrel shape and design is what I'm talking about. So anyway, you might want to stock up on some of your favorite things if it's part of the discontinued, like, list. So this one is also, I believe, a pre-fill barrel design that they're not gonna make anymore. I mean, of course they don't make this specific Snoopy one, but you know what I mean, the one that was shaped like this, which looks kind of funky, but this is so comfortable to write with. I love this so much. It's one of my favorite all-time ever. I'm sure I've had it in a pen case video before. And then, of course, these are my hacked pre-fill, but that's how much pre-fill I have been carrying around in my pen case lately. And I was a little worried that you would think that was excessive, but maybe some more people out there are like that. Okay, so other things in my pre-fill is I wanted this Sailor Moon one too, just because I thought it was really pretty. And thank you so much, by the way, for explaining some of the Sailor Moon stuff that I didn't understand that I was asking about. Your explanations made it make so much more sense to me, so I really appreciate that. All right, what else do I have? I have sparkly highlighters. These are the princess version, but of course it comes without the licensed princess version. And the princess version is more expensive. So if you want a sparkly highlighter and you don't care about the princess, just get the non-princess ones. I think we still have both. We definitely have the non-princess ones on our site, and we probably have more of these right now. But I know we're not gonna get any more after this last batch, okay? All right, what else? What else do I have? Oh yeah, okay, so I have a Rougel. The Rougel was a limited edition, and so most of the colors got wiped out really fast. I think we have like some gold left, like this one actually, which is probably why I have the gold. But it's really nice. It's just like the Sarasa Grand, so you can use any Sarasa clip refill in there. And so I almost always have blue-gray in mine. I have a Mogulaire, which I love, but even more than the Mogulaire, I love the Delgard. And let me see, I think, this always seems like a setup when I'm able to just reach for whatever I'm looking for, but it really isn't. Yeah, I put the Delgard in the mechanical pencil starter kit. So for those of you who've been asking for a mechanical pencil starter kit, you do get a Delgard in there, but not a Mogulaire. Other favorites of mine lately are the Acro 300 and Acro 1000. I love these so much. Someone emailed us and said they were disappointed that the Acro 1000 wasn't heavier, and that's due to the top. The bottom is metal, the top is plastic. Does that make sense? So the top is lighter, but they actually do that intentionally. That's an ergonomic feature, but it is good to know if you're someone who would be disappointed by that. I do want you to know that, and we do have it in the description. So if, you know, it is a fairly significant price difference. So if you don't think you'd care about having that weighted bottom, then just go for the Acro 300 because it's just as cute and way cheaper. Does that make sense? I love these pens so much. I have put, this is probably empty, because I have pulled out the purple ink. Oh no, it's not. Oh, I switched them around. So now this one has the black ink in it. Didn't want to waste it. But the purple ink from inside here is a beautiful purple. It reminds me of the High-Tech Sea Lavender. I think I've talked about that in a video before. And so I put it in here. And why don't I just show you what that looks like right now? Because if I'm talking about how cool a color is, I should show you, right? Okay. Right over here. Such a good ballpoint pen color. See that? Lovely. Okay. So again, what I did is I just bought an Acro color. Well, and by bought, I mean I pulled it off the warehouse shelves and adjusted the inventory. Heh. And then I put it inside my Acro 1000 and I love it so much. Okay. Almost done inside this case here. Do you want to know about the non-pen things? Okay, this is a Fernanda hand cream. I get this in Japan. I stock up when I go. It is like the best smell ever. I don't know what Amelia Swell is, but it's the name of this particular fragrance, and I don't know if that's the name of the flower. I really, it's so weird, I don't know. But it says it's a blend, and by blend they mean blend, of lilac, amber, and peach blossom. It's so good. It's probably the amber. I wish you could smell it. So good, you guys, okay. All right, and then other weird things in here, I have blister Band-Aids. Because when I'm traveling, I always walk a lot and then it's bad. I have a Tokyo Pen Shop 10-year anniversary sticker. We're still doing these instead of our like normal sticker for a while. We love it. Julia designed them for us. Julia works with us. Okay, these are funny because these are Uniball RE. We sold these limited edition designs, but we don't have anymore. But they gave us a bunch of extra hats, and I actually did a video. So somebody got a bunch of RE pens with a bunch of extra hats from us. And then I had a whole other packet of extra hats. So I put them on these. So they didn't come with the hats, but I thought, well, why not? It's just even that more cute. And we do have the really cute pastel Uniball RE Mickey and Minnie barrels with the hat still on our site. So you can still get the hat pins, just not, you can't get these guys. The Ariel and Hello Kitty. Does that make sense? Okay. I love the RE. It's like the Mitsubishi's version of the Pilot Friction. And I usually refill them with like other colors because I think their rose red is really pretty, and this is a random perfume sample, no one cares. Eraser. I think this is the Anatas eraser. I equally love all erasers, genuinely, truly. Basically, I think pretty much any Japanese eraser is awesome. You can't go wrong. This one's very cool. And that's why I have it in my pen case right now. And then I have, ooh, this is a skeleton Kudu Toga. Okay, so for the limited edition Kudu Togas, we still have some of the like, this was the only one that was like the skeleton, okay? But you had to get them in these sets. And so you get like, you know, 10 of this color, 5 of this color, blah, blah, blah. In the whole set, they gave us 5, ridiculous, of this awesome skeleton one. So if you got one of these from us, you're lucky, because look, I kept one for myself, because how could I not? Probably shouldn't tell you that, because it makes me look very greedy. Okay, but hey, I have to have some perks of being a pin dealer. Okay, and then this is the Friction Ball 2 Biz, I think it's called. I love this pen so much. I've had other barrel colors of it in my pen case before, I think. Probably the light pink, because I use that one probably the most. I almost always fill it with the wine red and violet. And I use this so much in my coding assignments because I have to erase all the dang time. Okay, and then this is another who cares hair thing. Okay, so that's truly what's in my pen case. It's, you know, things I've been using a lot. I'll post links below. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I hope you have a wonderful day.